Tanya Sabrina, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. You get a lot of teenage witch jokes, right? I mean, Halloween just happened.
I
So.
think I aged out of those ones a while ago.
What? It's just timeless. Not a big Sabrina fan, huh?
I love it. I kind of wish it was my first name, honestly. It's a good name.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Yeah. You jealous?
I mean,
you should be.
Okay. Doesn't fit for a male as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good unisex name. It's powerful.
Sabrina.
Yeah, totally.
Unisex, though.
Sure, like Cameron.
There are women named Cameron?
Cameron Diaz.
Oh, yeah. There's one very popular exception.
She can't be the only one.
I can't name another one. Can you?
I can make a few up.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend named Cameron. She's got long brown hair.
You're just describing yourself.
Yeah, she wears a hat a lot. Huge forehead.
Yeah, loves blue.
Yeah, blue.
Do you think you have a big forehead? Is that something you think of yourself?
Yeah, but it's just because I'm like so smart.
Right. Yeah, you have like a doctorate in something,
do.
right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell us what it is.
Do I have to?
No, but I mean, it's definitely interesting.
All right. I have a PhD in physics.
And do you think that helps you with joke writing at all?
No, but it does.
Thank you. Point made. You're not better than me. Okay.
It helps me cope with my large forehead. It's really just.
You're like, I got to get enough information to make this to fit the forehead.
I need some way to explain this thing.
Okay. Yeah.
This monster.
That's so funny. I'm sorry. Heard anyone call it a monster before? Do you know how to get a screen recording on a Mac? I just got a new Mac. And I don't know how to get the screen recording thing going on.
Yeah, it's just a keyboard shortcut. I would Google screen recording keyboard shortcut. It's hard. Computers are hard.
I mean, not. Whoa.
That's pretty good.
That was extreme. I mean, they do that in.
This is why white people love these things.
Because they make you burp. That's why white people love them.
Yeah. Why else would we like them? They don't have any flavor.
That one tastes delicious. Are you kidding? That's like my favorite one.
It is good. I mean, but it's like, imagine if it had like sugar, how much better it would be.
Well, yeah, but sugar's bad for you. Sugar's bad.
Whatever. Are we recording?
Yes, it is recording. We're here. We're going to pretend like nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
All right. Sorry. It didn't take me 5 minutes to get the screen recording to go on my new MacBook Pro, everybody.
MacBook Pro, everybody.
This is what taking out a Amazon credit card looks like. This right here. No.
Yep. Credit card fraud looks just like that.
I mean, sometimes I think it'd be easier.
Yeah, obviously, because then you don't have to pay.
Sure, you're Canadian. You don't know what it's like to have debt. Crippling debt you got to...
From being crippled. Wow. Crippling debt from getting crippled.
Wow, okay. I didn't...
Isn't that your guy's way? It's the American way.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you're coming in real hot right now, okay, which I thought was...
Yeah, we're so smug about it, hey? We're so smug about our healthcare.
Yeah, you are.
And then I live here, I don't have healthcare.
Canadians. Oh, yeah, and you've met Nick McQuick. That guy, so smug, coming in here being like, smug. Oh, you Americans, eh? What?
He's like,
is this what it's like in America, eh?
I have fucking red hair. Ugh.
Yeah. He's like, I killed, a bobcat was hunting me one time.
Yeah, a bobcat was fucking hunting me, and I killed a bunch of seals, eh?
Yeah, that's Nick McQuick, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
He might watch us. Hey, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hope you're doing well.
How's it going,
Actually,
buddy?
really cool guy.
Yeah, he's great. Love Edmonton.
Potato ketchup chips one time. That was nice.
Oh, you've never
and
had
his wife,
ketchup chips?
Well, I have now because Nick brought them.
They're the best, hey?
From
right?
The Great White North.
Best flavor?
I mean, I'd rather have regular ketchup. And
but like
dip
on
my potato chips in them. No.
Okay, that would be pretty good. I would eat that.
So, I mean, Canadian. You
I'm Canadian,
are,
yep.
Yeah, you have a smugness about you, but I mean,
So
all
smug.
the best stuff. I mean, you're living in America now.
I mean,
you were
smug.
making your living in America. So,
yeah, I'm taking your jobs.
You came here, and benefiting from all our stuff,
Oh, so many benefits.
Except when you break your leg or whatever, and you have to go back. You go back to Canada.
I do go back to Canada for healthcare pretty frequently.
Really?
Yeah. Well, whenever I go back, I do I work through my backlog of stuff.
Oh yeah, your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working on your back one.
Yeah, work on the backlog.
My back's made of logs. That's what the doctor told me in Canada. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what a vertebrae is, right? They're a bunch
It's a
of
little
logs
log. It's a
stacked
little
up on
log.
each
It's
other.
like a little tree stump.
Yeah.
Bunch of little tree
That's
stumps.
exactly the level of doctors I'd expect in Canada.
That's about where we're at.
Comparing everything to trees and like logging.
Yeah. That is
like,
why it's free.
Like
yeah.
your blood's your maple syrup.
Yeah.
Is that what they taught you as
It's
your
booze.
doctorate?
They teach us it's booze.
Yeah. It's either beer or maple
Christ.
syrup.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm just, it's just fun.
You just want to do the accent.
You came in hot. Okay. With, you know.
I can do the accent if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a big Will Sasso fan, and he does a character called Canadian Brad.
Oh, Canadian Brad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That guy's all right,
dude.
hey?
Right on.
Yeah, right on.
Right on.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Just getting my, my Chevy F-250, or F-450. I'm just backlogging.
You're like a Toyota Tacoma. Way better truck.
Well, American, eh?
Yeah. It's Japanese.
Well, the Chevy's American.
Oh, the Chevy's American. Yeah. That's why the Toyota's better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You can't help but insult America, can you? You're just coming in here.
I hope immigration isn't listening to
they're
this.
like, she's out of here. I don't care what new molecule she discovered.
Yeah, get the fuck out of our country, bitch.
Yeah, you're talking about Toyotas over here.
Don't make me go back to Justin. I hate that guy.
Oh, is that your Canadian boyfriend, Justin?
No, he's our president.
Oh, Trudeau.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of everybody's boyfriend at that point.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of hot.
Especially when he does blackface, huh?
Oh, we love that. Ugh, jacking off. Yeah. What? So is this clean or is this a clean podcast?
No, it's not a clean podcast. Right. I didn't expect that.
Sip of my drink. You can have a sip of your drink at the same time.
Cleansing the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got your doctorate in some kind of science.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Doesn't help you with comedy, though.
No.
You know what I heard?
I think it made me worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you did the doctor stuff before comedy.
Yeah, I think it made me like too uptight and annoying.
Could you have people call you doctor on stage?
I would hate that, but I could.
Yeah. I mean, Dr. Kev works for him.
Yeah, but he's like a doctor.
He's a vet. I mean, come on.
I mean, he can do surgery.
He's like, there are logs in this dog.
This horse is made out of logs.
This snake doesn't have any logs in it.
Oh, I think it's just one. I think it's
Dr.
all
Kev,
spine.
I'm just joking.
Isn't a snake all spine? So a lot of logs.
Yeah, that's a good question
sections.
for Dr. Kev next time he's in. Wow. Okay.
I think.
Is Justin like that when you're burping?
Trudeau?
Yeah. Yeah, your boy.
Yeah,
Canadian boy.
when the nation burps him after his dinner every night.
It's a compliment. Are you embarrassed by him? I mean, because people were into him at first, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean,
he's
so
not Trump
into
level
him.
embarrassed by. I mean, like embarrassing the country. Like people are like, Trump's embarrassing America. Have people turned on Trudeau to be like, he's embarrassing Canada?
I mean, I don't know if embarrassing is really top of mind. Also, I don't know if Trump really embarrassed America. Like, he's really funny. So there is that.
Maybe an outsider review, that's different. That's different,
I think Trump revealed America.
Just bring that mic a little bit closer.
Trump revealed America. Trump is America. He's one of the most American guys in the world.
Trump is America.
He is. He's so American. He revealed you for what you are. And that was beautiful, I thought.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Don't you think so?
Do you get mad when people... No. Do you get mad when people are like, I'm just going to go to Canada. Fuck this. Fuck America. I'm going to Canada.
Oh, come, please, God.
Is that what you... Is that how you feel?
Yeah, come. Oh, my God. Come, please. We need people who are good at music and TV, so...
I mean, they're doing pretty well over there because it's like state mandated that they have to have so much local programming on there. So it's just
Canadian content.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a meritocracy in Canada. I'm just kidding. There's tons of talented people. We lose most of our talent to the U.S., and it would be great if Americans came to Canada instead, I think.
Is that why you can't? I mean, you're like, I'm funny. Are all scientists in Canada just as funny? Like, funny?
They're funnier.
Is that like why you're just like, I can be a comedian in America, eh?
Yeah,
I'm a scientist in Canada.
I mean, no one does comedy better than America.
Thank you.
Like,
hear that?
Yeah. Right into the camera. Nobody does culture better than America.
You said comedy first, then you switched it to culture.
It's both.
Okay.
Culture contains comedy.
Sure.
Yeah. I believe in America. I believe in this country.
Oh.
Yeah.
I believe in America. Have you seen the beginning of The Godfather? That's how it starts.
Is really?
Yeah.
I've actually never seen The Godfather. Opening scene, Paramount
I believe in
movies.
America. America's made my fortune.
It's still on 2 times the speed.
I believe in America. America's made my fortune.
I believe in America.
See, that's how it starts.
America's made my fortune. And I raised my daughter in the American fashion. Yes. I gave her freedom, but I taught her never to dishonor her family. She found a boyfriend.
Okay, we don't have to get into that part.
Okay.
Doesn't go well for the daughter, let's just say that.
Oh, does she get nuked?
Nuked?
Like dead?
No, she gets beat up and raped.
Cool, good movie. I'm glad I haven't seen it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm kidding.
You don't have to. It's not a must see.
It's legendary.
I mean, it is. Yeah, it's a classic, but
yeah,
I could see how it's not as appealing to a woman.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. We're like sensitive. We don't.
Well, it's just like it's very male driven.
Yeah,
it's very masculine.
Yeah. I believe in America. I mean,
There's
he
more
stole my line, but
yeah, he stole your line 40 years ago. But I'm glad you see it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you have dual citizenship or
no? Just on a visa.
Okay. How'd you get here?
For grad school.
Oh, okay. You went to school here.
Yeah, that's how we sneak in. Yeah. Some of us.
Then you're gonna have an anchor baby, and then stay.
So many.
You're gonna have so many anchor babies.
So many anchor babies.
So
one in
you
each state.
Any kind of racism or anything like that?
Like, sometimes? Do I feel more racist since I moved here?
No, like
just absorbing your guys' culture.
Wow. Okay, that's. I mean, Canada's not squeaky clean either. Okay,
no,
let's just say that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Evil country.
I mean, every country's done a genocide.
I mean, who hasn't done a couple genocides?
You're not a country
even
if you haven't done a genocide.
Yeah. It's like your quinceañera for
oh my God. That is, it's funny because it's true.
Your quinceañera side.
There's something there. Yeah.
Do I feel more racist?
No, like, I mean, do you feel as an immigrant?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you get any like do you feel people being discriminated against by people being like, hey, go back to your country?
Oh.
Or do you fit in pretty well because you're white?
See, this is the funniest thing about being a white immigrant in the US is that there's certain parts of being immigrant that really suck, and there's some things that are like really humiliating that the government does. Like they inspect your genitals, and they just do shit like that, and it's like not there's
like just when you come in though, right?
No.
What? They call you in
months
every now and
after
then?
you have a doctor's appointment, and part of that is an external genitalia inspection.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's just to like humiliate you. It doesn't serve any meaningful health purpose.
Seriously? I mean, that's how you feel about it?
Well, there's no.
I mean, it's dehumanizing.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, it must be so." There's two things about this. First is like when you talk to Americans, like, "Oh, it must be so easy for you because you're white," and you're like, "Do you all just assume that like, if you're a white immigrant, everything's fine?" Like, yes, and you're all fine with it, which is like really fucked up.
I'm only learning about it now.
But it's just weird that you guys,
I'm not saying that
like,
it's okay.
This is the one time where the government is actually less racist than the average American because they treat you equally shitty if you're white or brown as an immigrant.
Okay. All right.
But Americans are like, oh, you must have it good because you're white, which is like actually kind of more racist.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah.
I mean, but.
Can we break this down a little bit? So you have to you have to go see a doctor.
You have to go see a doctor. You have to pay $700 to get a special medical exam.
They want to make sure you're not bringing anything into the country.
Yeah, but you've already been in the country for months at this point.
Yeah, and then you have to go back. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you go to a special doctor who works for like the government.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine also, but like whatever.
And you just have to do it once, or you have to go multiple times?
Just once, I think, unless something happens.
You get another card.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta come in again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. Okay.
I mean, it's not...
Lots of doctors have looked at my pussy. So...
I mean, it's probably for the best.
That's
right?
their problem,
It's their problem.
Something they have to live with.
They say the same thing as you walk out the door.
Yeah,
Well, that's her problem.
She has to live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's a tragic life being
yeah.
a doctor.
Well,
yeah.
you are a doctor, so.
Yes, I am a doctor. I'm a fake doctor, though. Like,
Because,
I can't do surgery
well,
or
most doctors can't
help
to be
anyone
honest.
ever.
No, you don't think there's a practical application to your physics degree?
There's practical applications, but they're usually not helpful. They're not usually helpful.
To society?
I mean, do you think, like, physicists invented computers and things like touch screens? Do you think that's been helpful?
Did they?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'm neutral on this.
Oh my God. I mean, it's an amazing invention. Top 5 inventions for the world.
Computers?
Yeah, and your phone in general.
The internet, you mean?
No, I'm thinking more of the physical phone itself. Internet, probably number 1. Like, change the world.
Yeah.
You know.
But not like all for the better. I mean, tools,
No,
I think
but-
tools are always neutral morally.
Yeah, I mean, the wheel. You know, what an evil thing to come into the world.
But it's not necessarily good. It's just a tool. It's neither.
Plenty of people have been crushed by wheels. So,
Yeah.
you know, no one's like being like, wow, the wheel.
The wheel.
What a terrible
monster.
thing that, came into the world.
Cows crush people too.
Sure.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
They are monsters.
Cows are pretty big.
Fucking monsters. So cute. I think tools are morally neutral.
Agreed.
Okay, there's some that are like morally bad. I think
Guns?
the best
You
they
thinking
can be is
guns?
neutral. Yeah, or like the atomic bomb.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
Did you watch Oppenheimer?
I did. I hated it.
Wow.
Hated.
Didn't see The Godfather. Watched Oppenheimer.
I know. I mean, The Godfather's been kind of a game. Like, you go, like, dudes always want to talk about The Godfather, and then you're like, oh, I haven't seen The Godfather.
It up on one podcast, okay?
They do, though. And then you're like, I haven't seen it. They're like, I have to show it to you. And it's been like a game to like avoid letting a dude show me The Godfather. You got the furthest anyone's ever gotten just now.
Well, I feel very...
Got to my Godfather first base.
Well, I hope you feel, you know, that it was a positive experience overall.
Like, it's like a violent movie with lots of...
Yeah, it's violent.
Violence. Why would you put a poster about that up? Like, in your bedroom?
Because
so
it's
just
fucking dope. You want people to know that's what you're about, that life?
Yeah, like every night you go to sleep and you're like, guns. Like,
I mean, kind of. That's...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's like America's nighttime prayer. Instead of saying an Our Father and like the, you know, now I lay me down to sleep, we go guns to a Godfather fucking poster.
Okay, I actually kind of get it. I think I'm vibing with it now. I get it. I'm just like visualizing it.
Yeah, when I went to college over at Metro, they had like this whole like buy a fucking poster for your dorm room, like pop up like store.
They always do that.
Yeah. And I spent most of my student loans buying posters, and one of them was like a poster with a gun and a Bible with money hanging out of it.
Really?
And I had it in the back of my podcast background for a long time.
That's sweet. Yeah.
I don't know what I was trying to get across to people. I just like posters.
It's just a vibe.
I have a whole thing of posters back here that...
Really?
Yeah.
Can we see some? Poster closet. Opening it up. Oh my God, there's so many. They're in a sack.
Yeah, it's like a Santa's
poster sack.
It's like Santa's sack here.
All right. Yeah, it is like Santa's sack. Is there a Godfather poster? Please be a Godfather poster.
No, I got that. Just the gun one.
Can I see the gun one? Wow. Do you have like a Beatles one?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of Beatles. I got Casablanca.
Yeah, you're a Beatles poster guy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a vibe. Wow.
Big Canadian or Beatles fan from Canada. You guys like the Beatles down there?
I think everyone likes the Beatles. Pretty much. I don't know. We're tragically hip fans in Canada. You guys have never heard of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. It's pathetic. Whoa, that's a ton of posters. That's like 15 posters.
Yeah, I told you I spent all my student loans on you.
70 grand in debt, baby. Oh.
It's not in
Casablanca.
that pile. Yeah, I told you I got Casablanca. I got some other like old-timey movie ones. I got Humphrey Bogart looking down some lady's shirt.
Ooh, Humphrey. Oh, that lady. I've never. Who's that lady?
Marilyn Monroe.
She is an all-time babe.
I can't find it.
What would your life be like if you were that good looking?
Huh?
Just imagine your whole life. You're just so hot that like you become famous.
Well, I still got my fingers crossed. Okay, I'm working on it.
It's like
No
God.
comment,
God
no comment,
obviously does have favorites, and I'm not one of them. Like, how does that make me feel? Not
I
great.
don't think you're fine.
Not fucking great, God.
Wow. I don't condone. I mean,
Did you just cross yourself?
Woo, yeah, I gotta protect myself from.
You know what? You want me to like you? Make me one of your favorites. It's democracy, bitch. Ooh, that one looks. That's it's Frankenstein.
Yeah, I got Frankenstein
tea.
drinking tea.
I like that one. And smoking. Oh, that's exactly what I want to do right now is smoke and drink tea. Just brown up my teeth.
I can't find it. I'm sorry. Maybe I got rid of it.
That's okay. I forgive you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to put them all up in here, but my wife was like, it makes it look like too much of a dorm room. When I just had, it was like wallpaper, but just of like dude posters.
I mean, you do have a lot of posters up or wall hangings.
They're all framed, okay? That's a picture.
Oh, is that the difference?
It's got
so you could just frame. You could just frame them.
Yeah, I could.
Problem
solved.
solved.
It would be very expensive.
Yeah, it would. It would be.
Did you
expensive.
frame that Homer poster?
Homer deserves to be framed.
I mean,
one of the greatest pieces of art in American history is The Simpsons. Look at fuck yes. Beer. Now there's a temporary solution. That's so good. I love you, homie.
I mean, that one is probably, I've had that since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw, that's sweet.
I was a big Simpsons fan.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest shows ever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
You came here for grad school, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Came here for grad school.
Did you always want to come to America? Were your parents like, you can't? You're like, I'm going to do it, man.
No, grad school's complicated. You pick, there's a lot of ways to pick your grad school. One way is to pick by the advisor and the project that you'll be working on. That's what I did. And then that lady died. Then I went to a different project. Yay. Yeah, it sucked, actually.
Your advisor?
No. He was great. He was fine. But having the advisor I wanted dying and not doing that
advisor,
PhD.
I think means something else.
They're like your boss.
Okay.
Your PhD advisor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like the dean of a school.
No.
Like a teacher in your subject.
Kind of. Yes. They are the expert in the subfield that you are specifically working on, and you work on their projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like Spider-Man, you're working on like radioactive things to like
the guy who made the spider suit, that was like some advanced tech. He would have like people working right under him actually doing all the work.
And that would be you.
That's the advisor and the PhD student.
Yeah. Okay. So what superhero thing was your advisor working on before she died? Like some kind of Green Goblin-esque tech?
She was... I never got to work with her. She died before, like right when I got there.
Sounds perfect setup for a superhero origin story.
Mm-hmm. Then I got a different advisor and did a different project, and it was fine. I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I don't want to talk about my PhD.
Okay.
It's boring, and
I mean,
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. I think it was interesting, but okay.
I don't.
All right. Who do you hate in Denver comedy?
Oh, yes. Finally, a good question. No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Wow. She just bleeped out a lot of names.
I don't hate anyone.
except Hannah Jones. Apparently, you just said it. I mean, I
love you, Hannah.
No, I did listen to you, or she was talking about you on one of her podcasts.
Uh-oh.
She was just saying that you, because everyone thinks of you as a one-liner comic.
Yes.
At this point in the
Do they?
you came into the scene pretty hot, doing one-liners.
Yeah.
That's how I was introduced to you, seeing you and Mike's doing one-liners. So everyone thinks of you as a one-liner comic. And I was listening to Hannah Jo's podcast, and she was saying that you are just working on one-liners for like a year. You want to get good at one-liners. So you're like, I'm going to do this for a year. Then you're going to switch it up next year.
Yeah, that was the plan. It's split into into the following year. But I'm trying to slowly move my way back to bits.
So did you have other styles you were working on before?
When I first started, I did bits, and then I decided to do one-liners as like a writing exercise, and then I found they were so much more fun.
Yeah, do you find like that's your voice? I was thinking like, yeah, but she probably is going to like something more than the other, or something's going to have to resonate with her more.
Yeah, but lately I've been like kind of stringing them together and trying to do bits, and like it's awkward because I'm kind of in between bits and one-liners right now, so I think the audience doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't know. I would like to get back to doing bits. It's kind of nice to get a premise and then like more than one punchline. But
yeah, tag it up. That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
but it is fun. It is also fun, like just letting it go. You get the one joke and then you just move the fuck on. Because like sometimes writing a bit is exhausting in that way, where you're just like trying to find tags and like really milk it. It's nice to just like.
That's how you see it, or milking it.
Milking it.
I don't like. Yeah, you don't like that.
The joke retrieval unit.
You get bored by a subject. You're just like, I'm done with talking about my grandma.
Yeah. Sometimes, or it's a weakness. Like I don't have the stamina yet as a writer to pull out all the tags. I just can do one, and then I'm like, oh, I'm so tired little baby. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever get tired writing a joke? Tucker you out?
No, I don't think I've put that much work into most jokes, I guess. And maybe I'm not being as rigorous with the writing process as you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty rigorous.
I mean, if you're tiring yourself out, yeah. I mean,
maybe I'm just like don't have a lot of mental juice.
I mean, not to bring up your doctorate again, but I mean, you're doing a lot with your brain.
Yeah, so tired.
Yeah, you have to be. What do you do to feed your brain? You taking some Alpha Brain, some
what's that?
Nootropics? You doing any kind of
no? Should I?
Nicotine?
Can I do that?
I mean, yeah, it's all supposed to be stimulating for your mind. You can chew gum. There's a lot of different ways you can get nicotine into your body.
I have mints, really strong mints. I'll just like
Altoids.
Yeah, I'll just like go through like a whole pack of them in an afternoon.
They have lozenges with nicotine in them.
So are you trying to get me to start doing nicotine?
selling lozenges. Lucy's lost lozenges. Nicotine lozenges.
Lozenges.
Lozenges. A lollipop.
A lollipop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't do nicotine. Or caffeine. I'm pretty straight edge.
Yeah, of course you're tired all the fucking time.
Do you think that's the problem?
Yes. You're not.
But it's also, but I just like get like one little joke, and that's good enough. Maybe. Like
we'll see.
Per day.
We'll see. Well, that all adds up.
I wish I wrote one really good joke a day. I just write one shitty joke most days.
Don't we all?
Yeah. One-liner. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be a writing exercise, but then you fall into your habits,
Or find your voice. Some people would say find your voice.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Let's see.
Yeah, you seem to be, so good at it. Or people, I think it's something, or do you feel it's something that's being forced on you now?
No, not at all. It's like I started as an exercise and I was like, oh, I love this. I'm having way more fun doing comedy now.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good.
So, but I listen to comics who do bits and it's like, I want that. I want what they have.
Well,
Oh, you guys have.
Well,
I want to do
grass is always greener.
Tag. I just like want to be as funny as Mark Normand.
Yeah, he's
Is that so much to ask?
He's not Canadian, so.
Who's your favorite Canadian stand-up?
Wow.
I don't know any either.
I mean, I get Norm. I can't. Yeah, McDonald.
Norm. I mean, come on. He's the
You mean
best.
besides Norm?
Well, no, that's a good. At least you named one. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Well, I mean, like Jim Carrey used to do it, but I mean,
he did used to do stand up. He was a regular at the store.
Yeah. Yes.
I love Norm with my whole heart. Have you ever heard Nick Nemiroff?
No.
He died, but he's really funny. He only has one album. It's hilarious.
Okay, one-liner guy or
no, does bits.
Okay.
I was actually listening to his album a bunch in a row. I was like, I should do bits.
Yeah, I always want to do like Christopher Titus. Do you know who he is?
Mm-mm.
Personal stories that are pretty funny.
Yeah, good shit.
You know, grass is always greener. You know, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's annoying sometimes because it's like I'll write a really good joke and it adds 20 seconds to my act at most.
Right.
If it's a good joke, it's like 12 seconds.
Well, with the laughter, you got to calculate that
right.
in.
So then it's like 18.
Well, I mean,
it's hard to build an hour.
Well, it's not like every story is worth what everyone's putting into it.
Yeah,
too.
it's true. It's true.
I mean, Mark Norman definitely doesn't do stories.
No, he does like premise.
Yeah,
punchline.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you're doing.
Yeah.
I could see, getting into that.
The Mark way.
Although Mark, I've listened to plenty of Tuesdays with Stories. I don't think his personal life is, he's got some issues. Seems like. I don't.
What?
I don't
being rich and good looking, and funny.
Wow.
Mark.
He just got married. Although he's probably open. So good luck.
Why do you
most comics
a guy who just got married is in an open relationship?
Most comics are in an open thing.
Why? Yeah, what's
they're traveling all the time.
With
Women are throwing themselves at him.
I am throwing myself at Mark Norman right now.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but
what? Just because you're traveling all the time?
I mean, that's part of it. I mean,
just to get your noodle wet. Hey, you guys will do anything.
I'm not saying I'm open. I'm saying he's open. I'm sure. All I'm saying is it's good, looking good for you.
Oh, for me
Would
and
you
Mark.
fuck Mark Norman?
Well, I don't want to break up his marriage.
But if he wasn't married,
yeah, of course I would.
Okay, what if he said he was open? Then you wouldn't break up the marriage.
His wife's probably hotter, so I'd be like,
you haven't seen her. You haven't looked. It sounds like you're obsessed with Mark Norman, and you haven't looked at his wife on Instagram.
I've looked at his wife on Instagram. It's comedy. I don't really give a shit about his life.
Okay, so you're not following him on Instagram and stuff?
No, I don't think so.
Do you listen to his podcast?
No.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're just about the jokes.
I just listen to the albums.
Such a purist.
Yeah,
I want to get involved in their lives. Like I picture us being friends. Yeah, I was very when I first started listening to Tuesdays with Stories, I was a Mark guy. Now I'm a Joe List guy.
Oh, I haven't even heard Joe List's albums.
Wow. I mean,
I heard he's hilarious.
I think he's great.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm a Joe List guy.
I think it's really I just want to listen to the albums.
Come on the pod, Joe.
Mark. Oh, I mean, unless you're into that.
You're gonna hit him. She balled up her fist, just for the listener.
Well, it was an assumption of diameter.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So, are you? You're single. You're out there mingling.
Oh, yep.
Is that? I'm sure there are a lot more people approaching you when you're doing stand up all the time now.
Nope.
How you handling that?
I do not get approached.
At all?
Not really, no.
I don't know, everyone's sliding into people's DMs and stuff.
I have some weirdos that slide into the DMs, yeah.
You're not into that?
Well, they're all some fucking weird. It's never anyone real.
It's not okay.
It's some anonymous account or whatever, and you're like, how do you think this will work? Why would I answer some anonymous weirdo account? I mean, at least make a good catfishing account.
Okay.
Put some effort in.
So you're out there dating? How you doing it? What are you doing?
I'm not dating. I'm just being. I am on Raya, actually. I'm not allowed to talk about it. They kick you off. Dear Raya
God,
gods.
you came on this podcast and you're like, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to
talk
about that.
I can't talk about Raya, but I can talk about how I'm not actually dating because I don't want to.
Okay, why not?
It's awful. You're married. You don't know. How long ago were you single? How many years ago?
6 years.
Do you remember how bad it was?
No, I'm getting to that part where I'm not nostalgic, but hey, that was a fun time. I'm I've
really?
forgotten the bad. Yeah, I forgot a lot of the bad shit.
Girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not all sunshine, roses, and pink lemonade for sure.
It is grim. It's grim. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm stopping. That's it.
Can I
I'm
ask
done.
how old you are?
Nope.
Okay. I'm sure it's harder when it's your age. When you're your
An
age.
advanced age. Yeah.
Well, you didn't say how old you are, so I'm assuming advanced.
At least 65.
Yeah.
It's
Canadian
just
don't
grim.
crack.
Canadians don't crack. Yeah. Black don't crack. It's the blackface. It keeps us young.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's really just like a facial cream he had on.
Yeah, it's a cold cream.
Yeah.
It's just like dark brown color. Yeah, it's bleak out there. I don't know. I also, I don't know. I don't think
So
I
you
drive
just
with it right
stop it.
now.
You're just like, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm a vol cell.
Is it? Oh, voluntary celibate.
Yeah, I'm a vol cell. That's what I meant.
Is it because you're like, I got to give my all to comedy, or?
Oh no, I just like lie around, fucking around all day. I just like I'm busy.
Well, you lie around not
like
fucking
lying
around
in bed.
all day. Not fucking around all day, apparently.
Like I like.
You said voluntary celibate, so you.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around. I'm faffing around, as they say in the UK. Yeah, I'm just on Twitter. I have a lot of scrolling
on Twitter?
to do.
Who's on Twitter these days?
Me.
You're keeping it alive.
Just me and 5 other guys. Yeah, we're having so much fun. I don't know. I got a lot of scrolling to do, and like a lot of lying around and.
You seem pretty fit. You're not getting out there and exercising. What are you doing? You run? You're a runner?
No, I don't exercise
Lifting?
at all.
Some kind of gymnastics?
I used to do gymnastics a billion years ago.
That like Pink does where she's like swinging around on
the ropes?
The ropes.
Yeah, I got a rope set up in my living room, actually. Yeah. Pink taught me
right next to your
everything
Bunsen
she
burners
knows.
and your
next to the
physics
Bunsen
kit.
burners. Yeah. Yeah, I don't exercise. I'm one of those annoying people who stays thin.
Okay.
I know.
So you got a lot going for you.
I know. I'm so annoying.
Dating.
This is why I'm not dating. I'm too annoying.
Yeah, you're a popular comedian in the scene right now. Like you got it all going on,
skinny.
and you're just doing your thing.
Popular and skinny.
I mean, you got it all. You've got it all.
Again, got it all. Yep. I have a job.
So you're financially doing okay?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it because you don't want to commit to anything in America? Because you're going to have to go back to...
I may have to go back. That is also
North?
tough because you don't know.
Do you feel that looming over you at all? Like,
yeah, there's just no stability. You just don't know. Anything could happen.
Is that why you don't want to open up your life to anybody?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and also just because I'm a bitch, I think, is that's the main problem.
Yeah. Well, you've been nice here.
Have I?
Except shutting down a lot of the conversational topics, but that's fine.
Why should I? Do I have to start
dating?
dating? Do I have to start
dating?
No,
you don't have to. I just thought,
I mean, like,
might be something interesting to talk about.
What person should I date? Make up a person.
I mean,
that would
Mark
be good
Norman,
for me.
I think would be great.
He's married.
So
apparently
that sounds great for you. He can go back to his wife when he wants to talk about something.
How was your day? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much. You're on your rope swing or like doing your
doing
gymnastics.
My flips.
Yeah.
Burning the ropes with the Bunsen burner. Yeah, make up a person I should date. Let's find this person. Let's manifest it. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this?
What kind of...
Let's fucking manifest it.
What kind of body type you looking for? Chris Hemsworth? You going for Loki?
I'm chill on body type, I think.
You can go either way.
Yeah.
You want a John Candy body type?
I mean, if he's as funny as John Candy, absolutely. Yeah.
I was listening to Dan Aykroyd on yeah, he's great. I do really like Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Cool guy. He was on Adam Carolla's podcast, and that was very interesting. But he was talking about John Candy a lot, so I had him on the brain. Another Canadian, just famous Canadian.
I fucking love that guy. Yeah. We had some good ones in the 70s, eh? When we were like half of SNL, and SNL didn't suck, I think. I don't know.
Hey, have you watched it recently?
No.
Then
why would I?
You have no room to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, why would you experience something before you talk shit about it?
Without even watching it, I'm pretty sure it sucks.
I just watched the Chalamet one last time, and I want everyone to know Chalamet is Wonka, and it was good.
Chalamet is Wonka.
Chalamet is Wonka.
What does that string of words mean?
Do you know who Timothy Chalamet is?
Yes.
Do you know he's in the new Wonka movie?
No. There's a Willy Wonka movie?
I don't know
and he's
how
Willy
much
Wonka.
Clearer I can make it to you.
I read all those
Tanya?
books when I was a kid.
Please. Chalamet
Chalamet is Wonka.
Is Wonka.
Okay. Sure. That seems uncontroversial.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be great. What was your favorite thing about Dudesy? The last episode of Dudesy? Excuse me, Tanya. What did you think about the last episode of Dudesy?
What's Dudesy?
We have nothing to talk about until you sew. No, it's a great podcast, AI driven podcast with Will Sasso and Chad Kulchin.
AI podcast.
It's created by an AI.
Wait, like it's written by an AI?
Yeah, it comes up with like subjects that.
And then the guys just like read it out loud.
Yeah. And Chalamet's Wonka came from that. So
Chalamet's Wonka came from
Chalamet is Wonka.
Is Wonka.
Yeah.
Damn, I should pivot to AI. I think now's my time, right?
Yeah, you could.
Should I become an AI grifter?
Is your boyfriend?
There you go. Problem solved.
Yes, we got it.
I can just install him on my phone and have exactly the same amount of no satisfaction or emotional validation as I get when I'm dating.
Nothing? You haven't had a good relationship ever, you like? Is that really?
Yeah, I've had some good ones.
Yeah. Well, what happened there? You're like, I'm going to America.
I fumbled them all.
You think you're the reason they ended?
No. I mean, yes. Obviously.
Yeah, last one, what happened? Were you like, I'm going to America, peace?
Yep. No, actually, the last one, we were in grad school together. I dumped him.
Because you're like, I'm going to have to go back
What's
to
up,
Canada.
Rob?
What was wrong with Rob?
Can't talk about it.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I want to manifest my ideal partner. I want you to help me.
I'm trying to, narrow down what you're into, what you're not into.
Okay, so.
And you refuse to talk about it. Not that you have to.
Okay, I'm flexible on body type, I would say.
Okay.
Are you flexible on body type?
Yeah. I think I have a type, limits? But I'd like to say no, but I've never been tested.
Yeah. What is your type? You have to describe your wife.
I know. I was like, oh God. Well, just like, how do I do this tactfully? I like. They're great. They are perfect.
Maybe that's my problem.
Do you think that would help you?
If I got big titties?
I mean,
obviously that would help me.
I think last time Hannah Jones was on the pod, she was talking about getting a breast implants.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So that's been out there.
We should get them together.
You could do like a buddy
joint implants.
Joint implants. You get them on Tuesdays.
Yeah, they should put us like on the table together. Yeah.
So 2 for 1. A BOGO deal.
I think you're on your back, and then I think they tip the table up, and then they like play with them a while before they wake you up. Checking.
Maybe in Canada.
I think that would help. I think.
Do you think having bigger breasts would help you in comedy?
No, at dating.
Okay.
Obviously.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
don't
knock
be
it till
honest.
you try it.
Don't fucking lie. Be honest.
I wouldn't. It's definitely not the first thing I think about when I was approaching a woman.
Yeah, but it's like.
I guess I notice them subconsciously. I see that they're there, and then my first thought is don't stare.
I think I just stare all the time.
Well, I think women are more forgiving of other women doing that, not men.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
You wouldn't be immediately turned on by a guy who's like, "Hey, what's up?"
That has literally never happened to me, so.
So you can't say.
I'd be like, oh my God, my eyes are up here, but my amazing tits are down here.
Well, they would know.
Would you be flattered if someone stared at your tits?
No, I've always.
What if you had what if you had a sweet bulge?
Okay, we're gonna get a little. Well, yeah, that would be.
And someone was like,
if only. If only. Apparently women are doing that all the time, and I never
checking the bulge.
Yeah.
What if you caught a girl staring at your bulge like with lust?
I wouldn't know what to do.
You would be flattered.
Well, yes.
All right.
I'd like to know that they're into me. That's something that is.
Yeah.
Thumbs up from me.
Thumbs up. Totally. I feel like that's missing sometimes. People are like, they're trying to make it work, and you're like, dude, I don't want to. Let's not try and make it work. Yeah. Let's fucking never talk again.
He's like, we hardly talk now, so.
Stop asking me about my life. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to get a little personal here.
Yeah,
I've always
okay.
had a big chest. I'm a big guy, it's
Oh.
always overweight. So I've always had a big chest.
Uh-huh.
So I've always been trying to minimize that. I would wear things to cover it up.
So you wouldn't like it if a girl was staring at your actual chest?
Yeah. I'd get so self-conscious.
Oh.
I mean, it would be a turn off for me because I'd be so
because you'd be like, oh no, they're looking at my thing that I don't like.
Yeah, about me.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Have you considered getting really buff?
I mean, I'm pretty much there.
Oh, you are.
I mean,
because I feel like that just works with the build,
Yeah, but there's still a layer of fat
muscles.
that's has not gone away, and like I said, I was pretty heavy, so I have some excess skin as well. So I mean, this is getting real weird.
That is.
But yeah, that's like,
can they just
would have to surgically? Yeah, I mean, but again, we're not in Canada, so it's not easy to just have a surgery.
Yeah, it is not. Yeah,
it would be very expensive, and
that's kind of a shitty thing to spend money on too, eh? Like just like.
Oh, tell it to Will Sasso. He got a.
I mean, it should be free. Like, I wish it was free. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought you were saying it was like a vein thing.
No. Everyone should be able to do whatever they want to their body. And I wish it was free.
Thank you.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
They should fucking come in on Tuesday. We'll deal with that.
It's a very hard surgery to come back from because I mean they are like
because they're cutting so much of your body off.
Yeah, they're cutting your skin off and then they have to sew you back together.
Oh, it sounds painful.
Yeah. Sounds pretty rough.
I got hit by a car. I don't want to. I'm gonna keep this in a box. I'm gonna keep this limited. But I broke my pelvis, and they put these giant fucking bolts all the way through my pelvis into my tailbone.
Whoa!
And they had to cut through my ass muscles, and it hurt so much.
Yeah, they're fucking slicing into that meat.
They sliced the whole meat sack.
Whoa!
Yeah, they fucking. Oh man!
They went from under the cheek.
They went right through the cheek, all the way through the cheek, all the way through the pelvis.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
8 or 9 years ago now.
Okay, it was actually 9 weeks.
Oh no, I would not be walking. I was in a wheelchair for quite a while.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I can relate to having a big chunk of yourself cut. Fucking hurts.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't experienced it.
It's crazy. They used to like fight with swords, eh? They just stab each other.
Yeah.
Lots of stabbings.
That still happens in Canada quite a bit.
Yeah, because we can't have guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sword-based fights.
Have you shot a gun in America? You're like, hey, might as well. When in
shot
Rome,
a BB
kind of
gun
thing.
on Thanksgiving in America, on American Thanksgiving.
I have a BB gun. It's not really a thing.
Oh, so you don't think it doesn't count if I haven't shot a real gun?
No, yeah.
Haven't shot a real gun?
Do you want to see the BB? Do you want?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Are you scared? I mean, is that like?
I am a little bit scared of guns.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Even, do you think it's like stupid to be scared of BB guns?
I mean, no, because ultimately it's the same thing.
You
it's
can
a projectile
lose an eye.
coming out at you. Yeah, coming at you if you fuck around with it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. I haven't shot a real gun.
What about this sword? No,
look at my fucking sword. Swords are so funny to me. It's so funny to just stab a guy.
Is it funny?
It's intimate. It's an intimate way to murder someone.
Very intimate.
Yeah, like a gun is more. You're one step removed.
Yeah.
Like drone pilot, 2,000 steps removed.
Yeah, a lot of
they
steps
just
removed.
press a button. They're in a different country.
Yeah.
But like, I gotta get right up close to you to stab you.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Is it weird?
It is.
Yeah, because you don't like being intimate. I can tell from this whole podcast. I stabbed the guy. I don't want to talk about it.
How am I gonna date when I'm like this? How tell me what to do.
I mean, you don't need my advice.
Do I need to find God or something?
I don't think that would help.
This is an unsolvable problem.
I'm gonna date Jesus.
That's pretty much what I'm up to.
Yeah, just tell everyone Jesus is your boyfriend.
Oh,
Jesus is my boyfriend.
I'm a nun, basically. That's what's up. I'm a nun who sins constantly and kind of hates that guy.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable when you do that. I think God has a huge dick. Is that what you just said?
No, I think he is a huge dick.
Okay, I was like, what are you talking
Be nicer. Treat us better.
I mean,
think about it. Wait, do you believe in God?
I guess because it makes me nervous. Still.
When I
yeah.
Oh,
I was
like he's
Catholic,
gonna
so yeah,
send a lightning bolt down?
Fire and brimstone.
I mean, he'll just wait till I'm on the ride home and then make me crash.
You think that'll happen?
Should I touch wood here? There's no wood.
Yeah, there's wood right behind you. That table's made of wood, baby.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Is this better? Eat shit, God.
Oh my God.
Should have gave me titties.
I mean, I guess that's like the women's equivalent of like every dude's just like, if I just had a big dick, like a bigger dick.
Yeah,
would
but
just
it's not fair
solve
because
all my
you can
problems.
hide it. If you have a small dick, you don't know until the reveal. When we have small boobs, you guys know immediately.
But you could pat it. There's
There's only so much padding can do.
Yeah, and there's only so
Also,
much
and then if you reveal, you
fake
take off
confidence
the
I can
fake
put
boob.
on.
You know, it's like that's a much worse reveal.
You think? No way. That's not a much worse reveal than like
Because it's
putting
like
a bulge in your pants and then taking it off. That's
no,
a worse reveal.
That is those are equally bad. Because I think it's just if you have a small dick, you just can't tell. So it's like the expectation is neutral.
Have small dicks because of the way they move through the world.
Really? How?
Have you heard of big dick energy versus?
Well, big, yeah, but like there's other guys who have big dicks who you can't tell.
I think if you just saw how confident they were, or like just how they they probably have like good interactions with people.
You think
wait, ultimately,
do you really think
life.
If you have a big dick, you have good interactions with people?
Yeah, just like I'm sure you think women with big boobs have better interactions with everybody.
No, I don't think they have better interactions with everybody. I think that dating is easier. That's all I think.
Me too.
I think they have a lot of creepy interactions with creepy weirdos.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. I just think it's because you can hide your dick size until the reveal, but you can't really hide your boob size. So,
okay,
just another way he fucked women over. Santa's making you nervous.
I mean, it's not nervous. It's just like, wow, okay, you're really pushing. You like tempting.
Fate.
You're edging.
Whatever. He hates me. Why should I fucking simp?
Why do you think he hates you? Because of your boobs.
Yeah, among other things.
That you don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about coming to America here. I think it's interesting. You were just like, hey, I have the opportunity to go to school in America.
So in physics, a lot of the
get out of here.
Yeah, a lot of the best schools are not in Canada.
Do you have a good relationship with your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
so
awesome.
They weren't like, get out of here.
No.
Were they like, stay here?
They were like, whatever makes you healthy and happy is what you should do. We love you so much.
Like, I'm going to America. Fuck you, God.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, yeah, we hate God too. Fuck that guy.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I was raised godless. So thank God for that.
Yeah, save it for the stage.
Raised godless, taught that genitals are just like another part of the human body.
Yeah, so like very Canadian.
Yeah. So like as far as Canadians know, there's no difference between like kissing and giving head. Just another part of the body.
You just hear that, Mark Norman?
No, he's married. I can't flirt with him anymore. Mark, go away. Okay, who else should I have as my unattainable person I can think about?
I mean, if that's who your standard.
Unattainable?
No, like Perfect. The Mark Norman look.
I think he's hot. Do you not think he's hot?
I mean, I think he's a fit. Yeah, I think he's an attractive man. I don't know about hot.
Well, I mean, hotness is like holistic. No, like holistic? there's like perfect. There's like good face or whatever. But then there's hot. Those are different.
Would that make me? Do you think it would make me more attractive if I did pull-ups in random places in the city?
I think some people are into that.
You wouldn't know about that because you're only about the jokes.
I just think a great mind is hot. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people. That's so gross, right?
No, ugh. I think it's nice.
Like personality. Yeah, holistically hot, and like.
All right, yeah. There's a whole package
because of who he is. Yeah, and then the reveal, you just got to take it. You got to take it
of the penis
when it happens. Yeah, when you're like, well, the rest is fine.
Okay, yeah.
Or you could be
and
like,
you don't think guys consider that with boobs?
Maybe.
Thank you. Yes, we are whole people as well.
Incredible thought. I've never considered that. I think they do, yeah. But I also think when they're big, they just like you more.
Okay, I haven't experienced it, and I mean, I do. I believe you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Sure.
I haven't experienced it either. I'll let you know after me and Hannah get our
Boob
twin
jobs.
titties. Then will go through. I have a friend who just got her boobs embiggened, and she says everyone treats her different now.
I can see that.
She says that like people
Tall
hold the
guys as
door for
well?
her at the grocery store and stuff. Like it's
The
like
automatic ones.
it's like making grinding noises.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm holding it open.
Yeah, you didn't have to hold open this door. It just doesn't automatically.
Yeah, she said it changed, like just going to the grocery store, or just like going to the park. It like just changed how
go to the
everyone
grocery
interacts
store?
with her.
What's your go-to grocery store?
I just moved here from Boulder, but so I don't really have one here yet. But when I was in Boulder, I did Sprouts for produce and Trader Joe's for like junk food and cheese because they have good cheese.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a King Soopers girl.
Well, that's
King
like
Soopers
for
has
TP
cheese.
and cleaning supplies, but the cheese is twice as expensive at King Soopers.
Then a Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
I would've
I'm a
thought
bit
Trader
autistic
Joe's
about
is-
numbers, so I just like remember
is,
the prices of stuff.
I thought on average Trader Joe's was more expensive.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. I thought Trader Joe's was like more bougie than King Soopers.
Like pound for pound, cheddar cheese is about half price at Trader Joe's versus King Soopers.
Yeah, you gotta be going to Costco or something for your cheese, your cheddar cheese. If you're just getting a block,
I fucking love
that's really
cheddar
good.
cheese.
Yeah.
So good.
It's probably my favorite cheese.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
I like
it's hard to
those
beat.
little balls, those cheese balls that are in like that weird liquid, that milky liquid. Fucking love that shit.
You mean mozzarella?
Yeah, they're like little mozzarella balls.
Yeah.
So good.
I like cheese curds. I've been getting into cheese curds.
Can you get cheese curds here?
I can get them in King Soopers.
No way.
Yeah, they're like little bags.
I could
Little
make
bags of cheese
poutine.
curd. You could.
Wow.
Yeah, your
Are they
your
squeaky?
country signature
Do they
dish.
squeak on your teeth when you chew them? Like
Not that I've noticed.
Mm.
Although I don't know if my teeth are as clean as yours.
Mine are kind of yellow. Maybe that's what's holding me back.
Your teeth?
Yeah.
You think something's holding you back?
Yeah. Well, I would love to think it's that because otherwise I'd have to admit that it's
look
my
a little
personality.
deeper. Yeah, yeah.
So much easier if it's the boobs.
I mean, yeah.
I do not want to work on myself.
I mean, you seem to have it all right now. I mean, what do you not like yourself?
No. Oh my God. Do you? Aw,
I think I do.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, finding a partner that has been very helpful for me. Have you ever done any kind of therapy as well? That might be helpful.
Yes, I've done therapy. I'm doing it right now. I love my therapist. Actually, Hannah Jones
Cool.
recommended him to me.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, he's
Interesting.
awesome. Yeah.
And
It's good. He just like validates me all the time, and I'm like, oh, I'm so perfect. It kind of feels like I'm not working on myself. He's like, you're right to feel that way, and I'm like, I am. So like, where's the progress?
well, I don't think there's however you're feeling is okay. I mean, there's no like wrong way to feel,
Okay, but then what is working on yourself? I actually don't get it.
I
When
mean,
people say
if
that
you're
they're like
doing
working on
anything at
themselves in
all, that's
therapy.
working on yourself. Yeah.
No, okay, but like what? Like what?
I mean, even just going to therapy and being like, I'm going to take an hour to talk about something that I'm dealing with. That's working on yourself.
So like just hanging out with friends and doing the same thing is working on
It's
yourself.
not quite the same though, is it?
Why?
Talking to your friends is not like talking to your therapist. And if it is, there's something going on.
I am like, I think every comedian has this, but I try to make him laugh at least once a session.
Sure, yeah.
Like a real one, because he'll fake laugh because he's a therapist. And
Yeah,
it's fun to
okay.
try and read when I like really wrench a real one out of him.
Interesting. That's what you're focusing on when you're in therapy.
I'm not working on
I
myself.
mean, there's I'm sure it ebbs and flows,
I love him. I love my therapist. He's the best.
Cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What a job, eh? He just listens to problems all
I
day.
think about it all the time. Like if I could do that.
Do
It
you?
would take a lot.
I think you'd be very good at it, personally.
It'd be hard to disconnect.
Based on how well you've done in this conversation. Keep putting up walls. Yeah, like especially how many hours a day could you do it for?
I mean they're doing like they're running an emotional marathon
Every day, like 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I know, like I have to like prepare myself for a few hours before therapy. And then I also like want an hour or two after because I cry every
You're
time.
processing.
Yeah.
See, so if you're crying, you're working on something. You're talking about things.
Should I work on myself right now?
Crying?
Yeah,
Sometimes
should I
like
just fucking start crying?
like, wow, JD made her cry on the podcast. That's all anyone will remember from this podcast.
What if that becomes your thing? Like you make us cry, but it's like beautiful.
I mean, that would be
Like,
interesting.
I just feel so much better. I'm still gonna get boobs though.
And that's fine. That's fine. You can get boobs and work on yourself.
Getting boobs is working on myself.
I mean, in a way, yeah. But not the only way you should be working on yourself.
It would be so much easier.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but...
No, but wouldn't it be nice if you could just, like, get surgery?
Yeah, it would be nice.
So convenient.
Yes, it would be.
Just everyone poor would feel bad and everyone with money would feel fine.
Hopefully.
Anyways, it's not what we're dealing with. Yeah, I like therapy. Have you done therapy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I was in therapy for, like, almost 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. It was the best thing I've done for myself, and
whoa,
I enjoyed it so much.
Okay, I just started a few months ago.
Yeah.
When I got a job, I could finally afford
I'm
it.
excited for you.
It's expensive, eh?
Yeah, well, I went to a place called People House, which is a great resource, and they did a sliding scale.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the sliding scale, and it's still expensive. But I think it's worth it. I love him, and good. I'm going to become obsessed with him.
I think it is weird that you said love a lot.
that I love my therapist. Yeah. I say love.
It's
okay,
been months.
It's right. Anxious attachment.
I talked to Haley Driscoll a lot, and she was talking about having an unhealthy relationship with her therapist. Like she was texting him and like trying to show him like
like selfies.
Yeah, she did a show where she was like nude, and she like sent him a clip of it and stuff.
Oh my god!
It's like, oh my god, that's
I would not do that if you're listening. Unless you ask. No, just kidding.
See, that's the thing.
No, ew. I don't. Ugh. I say love though.
Was attractive.
Apparently mine is. I don't know what he looks like.
Mark Norman. You don't know what he looks like.
No, Hannah said he's tall and hot, but I didn't know that.
How do you not know?
We just do phone.
Oh, interesting.
Which is funny because then when I talk about my self-loathing, I don't know if he knows what I look like, so he could be imagining like this weird goblin.
Do you tell me you do comedy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he probably.
I'm sure he's Googled me. Yeah.
You think?
Well, yeah, because you can. Google
if he hasn't, you're a bad therapist.
No, I love you. I say I love you a lot. Do you say? I mean, I say it about my friends all the time.
Yeah, I say it to certain friends.
I
don't
say
really?
It to
I don't say it to everybody who's been on the pod. You know.
Oh. By the end of this,
we'll see. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, this is the first time we've actually like had a long form conversation.
Yes, it is.
Really.
Yeah.
Did you? I remember approaching you at Skylark. And being like, hey, I really like talking to you. Like, I thought you were someone else. Did you notice that when we first met?
Nope. Okay. Who did you think I was?
I thought you were a different comic that I'd met before.
Who?
I can't remember.
Oh
their name
no, I want to know my doppelganger.
But I didn't know if you thought that was a weird thing. Like, I came in real friendly, you know?
Oh.
And you were just like, this is how guys treat me.
No, I think I just thought you were nice.
You were just like, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool. You thought I was someone else. When in the conversation did you figure it out? Midway through?
No, pretty much after we were done.
Oh, like you walked away and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, because we're mingling, with other comics during the the open mics and such, and you're just wearing your leather jacket and stuff. And
that phase.
You're out of that phase.
I still wear it.
You gotta have like a uniform.
If I was like funny, I do wear a uniform. Yes. Yeah. It comforts me.
Sure. Yeah. It's
that one tech guy was like onto something. Who always wore the turtleneck. Tim
Applegate.
Whatever, fucking, the guy.
Yeah. We all know who you're talking about, and I believe you know who you're talking about. So,
Tim
McGraw.
Tim Apple.
Was I wearing the hat when I met you?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was pre-hat or post-hat.
I remember the hat phase. I remember seeing you on stage with the hat because you had a good joke about it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. You thought you were wearing your aunt's hat? Was that the joke?
Not that I recall.
Okay. Wait, what was the joke? You look like an ant.
An ant.
Auntie?
Nope. Anyway, let's move on. I got some lightning round questions here. We're gonna end with as we're rounding third here. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being such an open
guest.
book.
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch The Godfather after this.
And wouldn't that be funny if it was you? And all those fucking guys tried to get me to watch The Godfather.
Oh yeah, I want to say,
But
is that
you
a red? What
succeed.
is a red flag for you with like dating? Like my wife would say, like if any guy tried to introduce her to Fight Club or
Oh.
American Psycho.
Oh, you know, I
She
like
is
those
like-
movies, but yeah, where it's like where that's your identity. Like, do you mean a culture-based red flag? Like, if they're really into X, then I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, Joe Rogan,
any red
easy.
flag. Okay.
No problem.
The Rock was just on Joe Rogan, so I had to listen to that
I
one.
love him.
The Rock?
Yeah.
That's your ideal body.
is that my ideal man?
I think that's your ideal
Should
man.
I marry Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
He's already married.
Dwayne?
You just want to
they're
fucking...
all
How do you not
married.
know these guys are married?
I don't care about their lives.
Just their jokes.
Well, I mean, with a celebrity like Dwayne, I guess it's like his charisma. You know?
A lot of charisma, yeah.
He is so charismatic,
Yeah,
I think.
I wish...
Very charismatic.
If I could have a trait, like if I could pick a trait, like to be born with, charisma would have been it.
Yeah, I think for me it would be titties and then charisma.
It's not really a trait. Is that a trait? It's like a physical trait, I guess.
Just rocking ones.
It's rocking. What's the bit? What's the size you want?
Oh, of boobie?
Yeah, for manifesting.
Oh, I don't know. What size should I go for?
I don't. I think it's.
I have a small frame. I don't
it's
think I can carry
problematic
really
of you
big
to ask
ones.
me.
Is it? Viewers at home, write in.
What kind of what size titty should she have?
What size should I get?
I mean, yeah, you're small frame, so. But I mean, it would be proportional to your body.
Right. Like, you don't want them going too far out.
I just remember when I was really young, I remember one guy saying, who I thought was like a very mature man, he goes, all you need is a handful.
All you need is a handful.
Yeah, so.
Okay, The Rock has big hands.
Sure. Although I don't know if you want to go by The Rock with everything you do.
I have a handful on me, so.
Okay.
As a vol cell, I guess I'm all set.
Yeah, a handful's all you need.
Yeah.
You know what? You had it the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what we realized.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the questions.
All meant to be in fun. Doesn't have to be a one-word answer, but first thing off the top of your head, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. I have no idea. Do I need to know?
Might be helpful.
Does anyone know?
Some people seem to have an idea.
What kind of answers have you got to that question?
Everything under the sun.
What's your favorite answer?
This isn't about me.
Who do I think I am? Just like some fucking idiot bumbling through life. And that's beautiful because that's what we all are.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes you so great?
Nothing.
What motivates you?
Weed? Maybe.
You smoke a lot?
No. Food? Bed. I get really excited to go to my nice bed every night. I don't know if I have it. I think that's maybe the problem.
What kind of bed you got?
I have a king size bed.
Okay.
And it's wool. And I have a foam topper.
So wool.
Yeah, the mattress is made out of wool.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that like a Canadian thing?
It's just like a big sack of wool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really comfy.
Because you sink into it.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it like
it's like just like
back
one
support?
big fucking pillow.
But it's not like a good for your back or anything.
No, it's probably bad for my back. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Lying down seems safe.
Lying down seems safe. That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. Big lie down is trying to fucking get you.
Yeah, my wife is
What
saying
motivates
we
me?
should get a new mattress topper.
Do people say money?
People say whatever is true to them.
I don't have my own identity. I want to know other people's answers so I can cheat on this test.
It's not a test.
Yes, it is.
No.
Okay, I think what motivates me is like being loved by people and like admired. Like I'm vain. I think I'm like a narcissist.
All
probably.
comics are pretty vain. We're getting up on stage and being like, "Listen to me."
Yeah, everybody stop talking so I can talk for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love us.
I mean, it is nice.
Yeah.
When you get the right response, the response you want, it's very good.
Right.
That's the drug.
When they blink at you. Last night, a girl did this to one of my jokes. I was just like, what?
What joke was it? Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, I've been. I was trying to do this bit about dating.
Okay.
And
you're like, I don't.
I was trying to just do like rapid fire roast jokes of guys I've been on dates with. And I was like, yeah, I went on a date with a guy who's been fired from 3 separate bowling alleys. And like, I think it's funny. And she was just like, and I was just like, well, that's.
She's picturing a guy. She knows a guy.
But like, that's not the reaction.
Maybe her dad owns a bowling alley.
Right. Maybe she's fired 3 different guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's not the reaction you're going for in comedy. And it, I hated that. That's not what, that's
It's a
the
good
opposite
starting
of that
point,
motivates me. The opposite of whatever that is.
All right. Well, correct answer is spite, but that's good.
Oh, spite does get me pretty far. Yep.
Are you an artist?
Sure.
What is art?
Creation, the act of creation.
Does art imitate life or does life imitate art?
It's a circle.
What gives you the right?
Everybody has the right. It's inherent in all of us.
What's the most important question you can ask yourself?
What do I want to eat right now?
Pie or cake?
Ooh, pie. Fruit.
Fruit pie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those could be my next question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any specific fruit or any? Cherry, apple, peach.
Love them all.
Blueberry. Not a big cherry pie fan myself.
I love them all. I think the beauty's in the variety.
Do you like a mixed berry pie?
Love a mixed berry pie. Yeah, because then I don't have to decide, Put some peaches in there. Why not?
Whoa, that's not a berry.
Who cares?
What's your problem?
Oh my God. That's what I'm paying a lot of money every week to figure out. I think that I'm actually, I asked someone the other day what they thought my problem was, and they said that I can be a bit too direct.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Donuts or cookies?
Cookies.
Nice. What kind of cookie?
Chocolate chip with milk.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Warm out of the oven.
Poutine or pizza?
Poutine.
Wow. Gravy, huh? You want that gravy?
Yeah, and French fries.
Yeah, French fries are great.
And cheese curds that are squeaky.
I mean, yeah, it's all in there.
Mm-hmm.
Got it all. Have you found a good poutine here in Denver?
Mm-mm. Is there a good one?
I mean, I like City O City, but I've never.
Is that vegan or something though?
They do have vegan everything. Yeah, I mean they do cheese. They can do regular cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go there. I think it's by my new house. I just moved here to Denver.
Okay. Yeah, from Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to talk about it.
I hated Boulder. I can talk about it. You guys want to talk about fucking Boulder? Eat shit, Boulder. You suck.
What's wrong with them?
Just awful rich people who think they're progressive but are like evil. Like they hate poor people. They're like fascists about homeless people. But they think that they're so progressive because like they adopted their dog. Like you suck. You suck.
Yeah, we got that in Denver, but
It's distilled to like its purest essence in Boulder.
Yeah. It's like a vodka level.
Yeah. Totally 99 proof.
Yeah.
And then it's like a bunch of shitty college kids who are pretty right wing.
Oh, interesting.
What's to love?
I mean, yeah, love's a strong word.
Yeah, it is a strong word. And then a bunch of climbers.
How many guys have you told that you love them?
Oh,
good
good question. Dozens?
Dozens?
Does this count friends?
No, I mean
romantic partners?
Romantic partners.
Oh my God. Half a dozen?
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's all kind of, my memories are sketchy. There was certainly ones that I loved. I don't know if I ever told them.
Wow. You let them get away. You fumbled it.
There's only one that I let get away, and I regret it every day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We can give him a call.
Should we? He's married with kids now. Let's ruin his life.
Oh, yeah. You do
No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. I wish him the best.
What if he showed up at one of your shows?
I would cry. Probably.
You'd cry?
Mm-hmm. But like happy tears.
Yeah, like you're killing it on stage, right?
And I would like immediately check for the ring.
It's there, but he's like hanging out. Like he hangs out till the end to see you.
Oh, but he's still married?
Yeah, he's got the ring on, but you don't know what's up. He's still there by himself. He's just like, oh my God, it was so good to see you. You were so funny.
Yeah. And then I'd just be like,
do you want to get a drink?
I'd be like, yes.
Okay.
Are you still married?
That would be your second question out? Well, if he's like, it's complicated.
I'm down with complicated.
Okay.
down with that.
All
So
right.
you're saying there's a chance.
But then Mark Norman walks in and Dwayne Johnson. Who do you go for?
Mark Norman.
Damn.
No, the
Over
guy
Rock?
that got away. Over
Okay.
both of them.
Wow.
Yeah. If he's single.
Right. He's like, okay, I'm divorced, but I have a kid.
I don't care. That's great.
Okay, you want a kid? You want a kid? I don't know if I could handle a kid.
Like to, well, I mean, we're just, I'm thinking short term here.
Okay. Well,
Like, we'll bone.
with the
take it
kid
from
in
there.
the next room.
No.
The kid's with him. The kid's been in the car the whole time.
Made
find out
the
he's
kid
just a
wait in the
bad
car
dad.
during the
Yeah.
show. He's
Yeah.
just like sweating and
Yeah.
delirious from
Yeah.
dehydration.
Yeah, because you didn't crack the
Aw.
window for him.
Okay, then I would not be. He's just a bad dad. I'd be like, oh, you weren't the one who got away. If he has a kid, that's fine. If the kid's there, I think that's probably pretty
a deal
weird for the
breaker.
kid. Like to go.
He's like, no, Dad, I want this for my dad. He's old enough to like say he wants it for his dad. He's like, yeah, those are more than a handful for me.
Fucking yes. I
You
love
give
this
him the
imaginary
fist
kid right
pound.
now. I'm so excited to adopt him into my life.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, this is a comrade.
Yeah, this is
This
going to
kid
be
is
a
a comrade.
comrade. Wow, you're from Russia now.
Mm-hmm.
I've identified Russian sleeper cell. We got it.
Oh shit, immigration's listening.
Well,
Imagine
you just gave yourself away.
those poor bastards if they have to like listen to all my
Those
shit on
poor
the internet.
bastards.
I'm sorry,
What if-
immigration officials, if you have to listen to this.
There's a clip going around where you were forced to watch Two Girls, One Cup on the
I know, they
internet,
had to
and
watch that.
Yeah, they'd have to watch that and they start to puke. Because on
That's
the
what you
clip,
get for
you
the
start to-
genital inspection. That's fucking pound for pound, bitches.
All right, well, they have to live with it.
I like this fantasy where that guy comes back in my life.
You have to
Can
talk about him
we
therapy.
go back to that?
He's been your therapist the whole time.
He's tall and handsome.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on.
Thank
It
you.
was an interesting pod. Thank you. I guess it's coming around Thanksgiving. Anything you're thankful for? You want to leave the people with?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And then give your plugs.
I'm thankful for my large forehead that cases my huge brain. And I'm thankful for friends and people in America. I actually do love this country, honestly. Fucking rules. Love you guys. What's up? Guns.
Well, can't clip that.
I do love this country. I'm
Okay,
grateful
cool.
I'm here. I'm grateful I'm allowed to be here, actually. For
Cool.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Any plugs? Where can people find you? You got anything coming up? This will be out ASAP.
This will be out ASAP. Oh, no. I'm at the Fort tonight, I think.
All right, going to
And
Fort Collins tonight, huh?
and you should follow my Instagram. It's Tanya_Sabrina. And I don't post anything except in my stories.
Not Tanya?
Tanya's fine, too.
You like Tanya?
Well, that's like my Canadian accent coming out.
Okay, gotcha.
Tanya's fine. Those are just
Right
accents.
on.
They're not. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
right on.
Oh, yeah. Fucking right on. Yeah, Tanya.
All right. Well, I want everyone to remember, I will say be excellent to each other, Wakanda forever, and Chalamet is Wonka.
Fuck you, God.